Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Chemical Duck, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we collected the 9 remaining big pose, and we got our last bottle. We got a big fat bottle after collecting the big pose, and I said that today we were going to go and do some side questy stuff. However, I am a fool, and I realized that we have to go through this little cutscene in Kakariko, so we won't be able to do the side quest today. Although I promise, guys, it is coming. It is coming. I'm not lying to you. But anyway, let's go in to Kakariko. Dude, it's burning. Kakariko's been burning since the world's been turning. Get back, Caden. What is that? Are you possessed? What's going on here? What the fuck is that? It's just static. It's coming for us. Alright, we got this, we got this. And we got owned. Looks like you're coming around. Caden, a terrible thing has happened. The evil shadow spirit has been released. Impa, the leader of Kakariko village, had sealed the evil shadow spirit in the bottom of the well. But the force of the evil spirit got so strong the seal of the well broke, and it escaped into the world. I believe Impa has gone to the Shadow Temple to seal it again, but she will be in danger without any help. Caden, Impa is one of the 6 sages. Destroy the evil shadow spirit and save Impa. Dude, spoilers! Why are you just dropping that? There is an entrance to the Shadow Temple beneath the graveyard behind this village. The only thing I can do for you is teach you the melody that will lead you to the Shadow Temple. This is the melody that will draw you into the infinite darkness that absorbs even time. Listen to this, the Nocturne of Shadow. We're getting real edgy right now. Great. Now we have finally learned the Nocturne of Shadow. Let me take care of the village. I'm counting on you, Caden. Classic nut escape. Anyway, so it's actually raining in Kakariko Village, and until you go back in time or whatever, it is going to continue raining. I think until we deal with the bottom of the well, it's going to continue raining. But what we're going to do is play the Nocturne of Shadow. Now we can't do the temple yet. However, I figured I might as well show you guys, show you what's up. Show you what the go is. We're actually going to need a particular item in order to finish this up. And I'm not even going to bother going inside just yet. I just want to show off that we can actually come here now. But if we come down here, you will see that there are a bunch of unlit torches and this door with, I think, is the Impa symbol or whatever. Or not the Impa symbol, the Sheikah symbol. The Impa symbol, that's so stupid. Anyway, so you do need Din's Fire to light all those torches. However, I'm not going to bother doing that just yet. Because like I said, we're going to need an item regardless, so it's pointless, let's just wait. I'm a patient guy. Let's go and kill this Poe. I guess we won't even bother. Dude, this is a little baby Poe. I don't need to deal with this bullshit. Not when I've been fucking up big Poes. Alright, so I believe we're supposed to use a magic bean to get up here. However, once you get the long shot, you can actually just hook shot up to it like that, or long shot up to it just like that, not hook shot. You can't hook shot with the long shot, dude. That's just stupid. What's the matter with you, imbecile? Alright, so what we're going to do now, while it's still raining, is we're going to come over and see Andrew. Now, we could have talked to Andrew ages and ages and ages ago. However, I am lazy, I am stupid, I am forgetful, I put things off. I bred a new type of miniature cuckoo. I call it the pocket cuckoo. I don't get goosebumps from this baby. I get those goosebumps every time. Cuckoos are very good at getting lazy. Late risers out of bed. Haven't you heard of them before? It makes them very happy to crow, cuckoo! Especially when it wakes up a very heavy sleeper. However, my cuckoo is not entirely happy right now. Yeah, same goes for me. You look like you're good at handling cuckoos. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not some chicken herder. Here, take this egg after the cuckoo hatches, bring it back to me after a while, and I will check out its mood. Mood check. What do you think? Will you try? Yeah, go on. Chuck it here. Give me the pocket cuckoo. And we get a pocket egg. A pocket cuckoo will hatch from it overnight. Be sure to give it back when you are done with it. So the easiest way to just hatch this thing is to play the sun song, and I guess I'll do it now, considering we're just here. Come on, play the song. And play it again. And now our chicken is hatched from the egg that we incubated. It's the miracle of life. Second time seeing that text. Alright, so, she said that these cuckoos like to wake up super lazy, shitty, degenerate, workless fucks. So, who do we know that's exactly like that? Who do we know that's a late riser who's very sleepy? If you remember correctly, we talked to Talon here in this house ages ago. He was fired from the ranch. He had nothing going on. So now that we have removed Ingo from the ranch, what in tarnation? Can a person get a little shut-eye around here? He says the exact same thing as last time. We are mirroring our events before the time skip. Did you save Malin? Thanks. I'm going back to the ranch then. Yeehaw! Is that all you say? Did you say? Yeah, okay, whatever, right. Save her? She wasn't in, like, that much danger, was she? I wonder, was Ingo doing something to her behind the scenes that I don't know about? Is there some sus backstory here? Is there more than meets the eye to this situation? Okay, that's enough screwing around with that side questy stuff. So what I'm going to do now is we are going to go to the windmill. And we've been here a long time ago, and I don't remember if I actually talked to this guy in here. However, if we come and talk to him now, we are in question mark. Dude, let me talk to you. Grrr! Grrr! I'll never forget what happened on that day 7 years ago. It's all that Ocarina kid's fault. Next time he comes around here, I'm gonna mess him up. What'd you say? 7 years ago? I'll never forget what happened on that day 7 years ago. Grrr! It's all that Ocarina kid's fault. What do you mean? 7 years ago, he says. You know what? That happens to coincide with the time that we went through time. What? You've got an ocarina? What the heck? That reminds me of that time 7 years ago. Back then, a mean kid came here and played a strange song. It messed up this windmill. You've learned the Song of Storms. This is a fan favorite track and one that is played pretty much constantly. It makes some appearance in all of the games, and most of the games at the very least. But yes, once we play this song, we are going to be speeding up the windmill very, very far, a lot. As you can see here, it's going so much quicker than before. Let's give him a chat. Let's see what he has to say now. Oh no, a storm again. You played the Ocarina again, didn't you? You're the one that played the song for me. You taught it to me, mate. Of course, this creates a paradox, because, like, how could we be the kid learning the song 7 years ago when the song doesn't even exist? Like, how could we play it for him 7 years ago when we haven't even learned the song at this point? So yes, it is paradoxical. It doesn't really make any sense. However, it's a cute little thing. I always thought this was pretty cool when I played through the game. How you learn the song from yourself through him. But anyway. There's nothing else we can do in Kakariko right now as an adult. Well, not for the main story anyway. So I'm going to meet you guys in the Light Temple. Actually, the Temple of Time. I should use its scientific name and not just bullshit. Let's chuck our sword in, and we are going to be going back in time. Back to the past. Changing time is just so casual now as well. Like, but back when we first did this, like, it was a big epic moment, and it was just this huge thing. However, now it's just like, yeah, we're going back in time again. Oh, I forgot to do something. I forgot to do this side quest. We're going back in time again. We're going forward in time again. You know, it's lost its touch. We are back at Hyrule Castle for the first time in ages. I don't even remember the last time that we were here. Probably episode 4 or 5 or something. Like, I don't think we ever have a reason to come here after that point. But there is something that we need to do here. And by the way, if you haven't gotten Din's Fire at the Fairy Fountain in Hyrule Castle yet, then now would be a great time to do it. However, what we need to do here is we're going to head up sort of to where we access the courtyard from, because there is an item, a little something we need to pick up here. God, Navi, what? That monster, it came out of the well in the village. Let's go check out the well. Yeah, well, we're going to do that once I'm done with my side quests, mate. Okay, so we actually need the Song of Storms to do this. And by the way, this is something that is ridiculously, stupidly hard to find. Like, how obscure is this? This is an area that we don't have to come back to ever again in the game, basically, unless you miss Din's Fire. But you need the Song of Storms in that particular spot. And then you need to come all the way up here. Bomb all of these shitty walls, as I'm sure you can hear. There are spiders in here. Spiders. There's a gold Skulltula and regular Skulltulas. And yes, this is our 78th one. And I don't know, this just seems like the weirdest spot for this. Like, it's so far out of your way, you need like 2 or 3 separate late game items in order to get this. Like, you need the boomerang, which you don't get until the end of the Child 3 section. You need Song of Storms, which you can't get until like this point in the game anyway. You need bombs, which I guess you would have by this point anyway if you have the boomerang. But still, like, it just seems very far out of the way for a Skulltula. But anyway, now that we have gotten the final gold Skulltula remaining in Hyrule Castle Market, as you can see, we've got the symbol on the menu. We're going to teleport to Kakariko Village using the Nocturne of Shadow. Sorry, I just like shut up there so that I could actually remember how to play it. Okay, let's bounce, let's go. Take me to the graveyard, warp me to the graveyard, if you don't mind. We actually don't need to go to the temple at all. It's just so much more convenient to get to Kakariko this way. Now that we have all the warp songs, it's going to be so much quicker getting around. And also, I wanted to point out how cool it is just having this, like, the temple up here in this elevated sort of area. Like, I don't think I ever pointed out that there was that fence up there, or I think I might have alluded to it and made some reference or whatever, but I don't think I ever explicitly stated that there was like something up there, or pointed out that there could be something up there. But anyway, we accidentally wrote a grave there as well that said Rip Sharp or whatever, but I will talk about that later. When the time comes, Carpenter, get out of my face. So we would like to go into the well, however, we cannot, seeing as it is full of water. However, if we go into the well, or the windmill, I guess, we're not going into the well, we have this old man here, and he's happy, he's smiling now. Go around, I'm trying to come up with a musical theme inspired by this windmill, going around and around and around. I'll read the whole thing again, I guess. Go around, and around, and around. What fun, I'm so happy. I'm a music man who loves to go around and around. Go around and around. Is this like that song, that other song, you know, jump up, go around, something? Okay, so he's looking for a song. We happen to have a song. And it slowly starts to speed up, progressively. Look at this dude. The well is drying up. And what's he gonna say now? Go around, go around, go around. What? It's going way too fast. Yeah, just give him a couple more years and then I'll be super salty about the whole thing. But anyway, we could play around on the windmill. Or we could just get into the story, the real meat and potatoes, because I've screwed around in this video too much. Now that the water is gone, we can get all the way to the bottom and we can head in. Now, if we were to come here as an adult, if we were to get to the bottom of the well as an adult, we wouldn't actually be able to get past this, like, big black wall, basically, that they put there when you go through time. And I'm not going to get all of the bottom of the world done today, obviously. I just want to make a little bit of a crack so that we can get it all done in the next video. So I got a big sculptor here. And this is so surreal, man. We haven't done a child dungeon in ages. And this is kind of like the ice cavern as well. It's not like a fully fledged dungeon. It's just, you know, a little challenge. Okay, we'll do a jump attack, wipe it out. That took me way too long, man. Let's talk to this thing. This skeleton. It's so spooky. I can hear the spirits whispering in this room. Look for the eye of truth. That's what they are saying. Dude, Halloween was 2 months ago. So we can actually just walk through this wall here. You can kind of see the seams, like where of the walls where you can walk through where the invisible walls are. I don't know if you can properly see it on the YouTube. However, I can make it out quite clearly on my TV. So we actually have a little hole in the wall here as well. And we can get a small key just like that. Yes, we're going to be dealing with keys as a child. Dude, it's a bubble. It is a bubble. It's a giant bubble. Okay, I was trying to Z-target it, but it didn't work. So what you can do here is kind of just run straight into walls. Or like kind of walk past them as you're going around. Or like walk into them as you're going around a corner or something. Because then you'll just slip straight into a secret hallway or whatever. However, there are holes in the floor as well that you have to watch out for. Okay, here we go. We got the compass. Now, I could walk straight forward here. However, I'm not going to because I know for a fact that there is a hole there. And getting back up here is a huge pain in the ass once you actually fall through one of these holes. But obviously, I will do it at some point. I'm not going to tease you guys. I'm not going to just keep you hanging like that. I'm not some dick, some oaf. Who doesn't do a let's play properly? Okay, I fell to the bottom like an imbecile. Alright, fine, whatever. So we have a bomb flower there. If you don't have any bombs, then you can just obviously use that to break out. Okay, it really isn't too bad getting out of the bottom, but it is like, it does take a little bit of time, but it's something you gotta do. It's something that you'll probably have to do at some point anyway. So we have dealt with re-deads before, but not for a very long time. As you can guess, in a place called the Shadow Temple, we're going to be dealing with these things all the time. And holy cow, that took so many hits. Also, look at these weird-ass hands coming out of this, like, acid, lava, floor, whatever. This poison floor. I never really know what to call this, frankly. Let's just get our silver rupee here. We have done these before. I don't think since the ice caverns, though. I don't think we had to do one in the water temple at all. But whatever, okay. Let's just bomb this. I guess we'll just get rid of all these bombable rocks. I think it's just a bomb flower behind this, but as I am thorough, I will destroy it. While that's blowing up, I'll go back this way. Because we have a little chest here. Oh god, it's a naked re-dead. Re-deads are so, like, they just make me so uncomfortable to look at, because they're so unpleasant. They're just skinny, super anorexic, naked, just brown, deranged, mutated, fucking weird-looking creatures. And then they scream at you and just attach onto you and try and just hump your face. It is not fun at all. Anyway, we get the dungeon map there. Too bad the dungeon map and the compass doesn't actually show where the little holes are. Okay, we just have bombs in there. Nothing special. I believe we don't have anything in here. Isn't that just the way we came from? Okay, let's just continue on. let us keep going. I think we've got all the silver rupees that we need up to this point. We're also packing rupees right now. My wallet is huge. And the last silver rupee is just up top here. It always psychs me out because most of the time they're not going to put it at the very top of this ladder here. Like it makes sense that they would put it somewhere more difficult in the room and not make it easy for you to collect. But here we go, number 5. I was so scared that I actually missed one there. You can probably hear it in my voice, but anyway, where on earth are we? We can just not walk through this way. There's another skeleton. Okay, we're going this way. We're going this way. Alright, we found our way. We found our way. So now, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? What are we doing? Okay, we're going to come over to the back because there is more for us. There is more for us to do. Oh, there's a gold sculptor in there. That's epic. Okay, we're going to have to remember that. There's only 3 gold sculptors in this place as well, so there's really not too much to it. Alright, we have the Hyrule Royal Family symbol here with this big fish or demon or whatever spewing water out. So if we play Zelda's lullaby like the good old days, then it will lower the water level for us. Just like that. And I don't think there's anything down here except like these pots, but I'll show it off anyway. Just for you guys, just for you guys. Okay, there really is nothing up here. There literally is nothing else. I'm not going to fall for the same trick. I'm not going to... Although I did get hit by the same sculptor again. Okay. Well, I guess we will just continue on this way. This room, if you remember correctly, was completely filled with water. So now we can just head on through. I think this is just a recovery heart in here. It's not a key. Don't get your hopes up. Yes, it's just a shitty recovery heart. I don't know how I can remember all these, man. How I can remember what's an individual chest, but I can't remember, like, where not to walk because there's a massive invisible hole in the ground. Okay, let's bust open this door. Now we have a room with all these coffins, these coffins. So what we're going to do, since we don't have the old bow and arrows... Dude, does getting... I think... Okay, I was going to say, does... Getting screamed at or paralyzed by the re-deads get rid of the fire, but I just think it's only because it like froze the animation of the fire or whatever. What you want to do is come around and light these individual torches and open up these coffins. There's only going to be, I think, one that has what we need in it. Okay, kill these, dude. Oh man, I was hoping I could take down all of you at once. That would have been pretty tight. Alright, so this is the only one we have to open up, I believe. Just the small key. I think the rest will either just have keys or more Gibdos. These guys are actually Gibdos, not re-deads. The difference is that they're wearing their mummy wraps as opposed to the... Dude, my shield! No, why did you do that? You troll. Now I have to go buy another one. Its gaze will paralyze you if it bites you. Tap any button to escape. Alright, so you can actually set them on fire and just turn them into re-deads. Which is kind of neat. However, I'm not going to bother with that because I hate fighting those things. It's such a pain in the ass, and I genuinely cannot believe that thing tore up my deku shield. I think we might get another deku shield in here anyway, just as like a free item. But still, what an asshole! What a dick! I think we're almost out of time here, so I guess I'll end that video. I was going to do something else, but this is as good a place as any to finish it up. So thanks a bunch for watching, guys. I know this video was sort of all over the place, but in the next episode we're going to be finishing up the bottom of the well, and I'll see you then.